My name is Lauren, and I am delighted to welcome you to IMPROVATE's first International Innovation Forum. Joining us, though, are speakers from 13 countries and representatives from over 20 countries. Among them, world leaders, opinion shapers, medical and security experts, investors, and technology executives.
IMPROVATE derives from two words, improvement and innovation. And about a year and a half ago, we realized that there is an opportunity to create a platform that puts the money where the mouth is. And this platform hopefully will enable all of you to create business and strategic collaborations that will make the world better for everyone.
The talent is by far some of the most talented people here in this region. Silicon Valley wouldn't be Silicon Valley if it wasn't for, the innovative minds and the spark, the small community that's happening here in Tel Aviv.
I'm so proud to be with you, to be one of you, and all of us coming here together, being members of the IMPROVATE family. A family of joint values. A family that has a very special ambition and a goal to serve.
Boaz Levy is the president and CEO of Israel Aerospace Industries. Levy joined IAI in 1989 and has over 30 years of proven experience in the aerospace and defense fields. He's a world-renowned expert in the field of defense systems and has received numerous prestigious awards for outstanding achievements over the course of his career. Levy holds a BSc in Aeronautical and Space Engineering and a master's degree in Systems Engineering, both awarded by the Technion Institute of Technology in Haifa. Let's watch a presentation by Boaz Levy on how IAI is bringing holistic, disruptive solutions to the table and how it's investing in the synergy between military and civilian products and in innovating cutting-edge technologies to overcome tomorrow's homeland security challenges and build a more secure future. Please.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Okay. So it's a great privilege to be here today together with you and to follow Dr. Danny Gold's presentation. A lot of the material was just presented is just a pitch up, and I will demonstrate some of those capabilities later on as well. But in general, I would say that Mr. Danny Gold Command is our aim and goal, and we are working perfectly together, and the synergy brings us to the place that we are here. But today I will speak about the holistic disruptive solution, which we are calling HDS. And in order to do so, just a few words about IAI, Israel Aerospace Industries, the company which is the leading of aerospace and defense in Israel. We are one of the largest exporters in Israel, and actually we are driving $4.5 billion a year as the revenues. We have 15,000 employees, but the most important thing to say and to mention over here that most of them are technicians and engineers. Actually, we have more than 6,000 engineers working for us, mainly for developing and thinking about the new ideas. We are one of the few companies in the world that have the ability to design and build an aircraft, to design and build a satellite, and to do many more things in the aerospace domain. If we'll take IAI, and we are considering ourselves as the home of systems, you'll see that we are very activated in the domains of sea, land, air, space, and cyber, which is actually most of the things. And that we are doing military and civilians cross functions, and you'll see them in our products on the right-hand side of the slide. But in order to do so, we have to be excellence in technology. And innovation is a part of the game in our place. We are investing a lot in research and development, and actually what we are doing is a multidisciplinary integrated solution, as been shown here in the chart. And I'm proud to say that we were the first in the world that present the UAV. We were first, as been seen there in Alaska, we were first that intercepted a ballistic missile. We were the first in the world to build and sea-to-sea missiles in order to bridge some gaps in Israel. And what we are doing on an everyday basis is dealing with a cutting-edge technology, which is the basics for the innovation activities in Israel. And that's why we are highly involved in the multi-layer connectivities and, of course, dealing with all the buzzwords we heard this morning about machine learning, about big data, about artificial intelligence, etc. So we are ready for the future. But in order to describe the future, and since Mr. Gary Kasparov is here today with us, I thought to demonstrate it to a chessboard. So we all know how is it hard to play one-on-one. The one which our experts can play one-on-many. But we are living in a different world. We are living in a domain that it's not enough. And we are gradually changing the playing field. And what we are facing today is this. We are facing a new playing arena when everybody is playing like a many-on-many. And you can think about one chessboard and few players, but think what will happen if the player will start to play it between themselves. And it will create a big chaos. So taking it to my expertise, I will put this here, over there on the chessboard. And just think about an event when search and rescue teams are highly involved. In the very same times, there are a lot of unmanned systems involved over there, including autonomous one. There is attack system, there is a defense systems. You have the space as an eye from the sky. You have a commercial aviation, and of course military aviation, and you have to control them. That's why you have the communication. Of course, we have the HLS built-in, and the invisible threat. And the invisible threat can be a cyber, but not only. So what would you do? What would you do to do the right and the optimal solution for that? So we are dictating a new approach. And of course, this new approach and new challenges requires policy, but I'm not going to deal with that today. I'm going to speak about the disruptive technology that takes the holistic preparation from one head and drive it back to an optimal solution. And the optimal solution, dealing with system development, taking actually the operational requirement from the customer and try to combine them with a wide spectrum of communication and multidimensional environment. And by doing that, we'll receive a solution for the military application and for the civilian application as well. And that's what we call holistic disruptive solutions, or HDS. So how we will solve this idea? Just by creating a joint system architecture. And yes, as you can see here, we can actually take all of the buzzwords that have been spoke this morning, including big data, including AI, including the adaptability, prioritization, and others, and create the right solution. And the right solution requires financial and investments. And what we can see here is that the good news of that is that the same financial investment goes to military solutions and for civilian solutions as well. And that's what I'm coining a joint investment for a global future. And that's what we are trying to do. In order to demonstrate it, let's see a short video.
In today's ever-changing national security environment, it is crucial to remain a number of steps ahead. Utilizing innovation to provide holistic solutions, IAI is at the forefront of developing cutting-edge technologies to overcome tomorrow's homeland security challenges, both on the home front and in the future operating environment. Investing in the synergy between military and civilian products is key. IAI's Systems of Systems architecture combines disciplines across the spectrum to implement the optimal solution for every emerging threat. Joining real-time intelligence with sensors for target identification and emergency response. utilizing AI and big data in direct communication with air defense and unmanned systems, minimizing response time and maximizing automated cross-system functions. IAI's innovative technological solutions are the key to building a safer and more secure future.
So, speaking of which, we can tailor this idea into the existing world of IAI. And as you can see here, the innovation utilizes our heritage. And you can see our satellites or UAVs or sensors, any kinds of sensors that can serve the military surface or civilian ones. You can see robotics. You can see our missiles and, of course, the aviation, mainly here civilian aviation. And we can tailor them all together. Now, you can add to that rescue forces and anything you have in mind in order to inspire your vision. But when you see this, you are thinking, what shall we do with that and how to connect it? And you can always pray to God. But here in Jerusalem, it's a local call, so we are doing quite easily. So what we are suggesting is a machine that is based on everything that, all the layers that is there, and that machine will create the synergy of the new sphere of solutions. And to sum up my presentation here, I would say that optimize holistic disruptive solution, and speaking about the optimized solution for that requires leadership, requires the holistic disruptive leadership, which we are calling HDL. And in order to do so, we are stabilizing the future by investing in systems, in architectures, and in ideas, and also with policies, because we are going to change the policy over there. And we are entering into the innovation. And we heard a lot of things today about innovation and capabilities. And you know that necessity is the mother of all invention. And that's why we are leading this effort, because we have the requirement for it. And IAI, as a company that exists for many years, dealing with many of the applications you just saw, is ready to meet the challenge. So thank you very much.
And that is it for IMPROVATE's Jerusalem 2021 International Innovation Forum. The forum is just the first step in creating collaborations between governments, businesses, and investors, and leading Israeli technology companies that were here today. The exposure right here at this conference is a first step. The next step, delegations and real-world business connections to promote IMPROVATE's vision of making technology accessible to all and improving the lives of people across the world. I would like to thank all of the wonderful speakers and panelists, the companies who presented the best of Israeli technologies, and all of you, of course, who were here with us today. A special thanks to two amazing women who made today's event possible, IMPROVATE's founder, Irina Nevzlin, and Ronit Hassin-Hochman, who together prove that nothing stands in the way of will. Thank you both so much for putting on today's important gathering. Happy Hanukkah, and we will see you guys at the concert tonight. Thank you.